It was a terrifying night in the Arcadia neighborhood of Phoenix after witnesses encountered a man acting violently, causing damage to property and chasing a woman with a wooden-handled pruning saw.
The whole thing ended with a Phoenix police officer shooting that man. Team 12's Josh Sanders spoke with a woman who had a frightening encounter with that suspect. Josh?
Hey, they're right behind Stacey Rouse's house is the canal where Phoenix police say they encountered that man, but it's this ditch right here where she says you can still see the imprint of where he was lying in the mud.
His head was literally where that hole is right there.
Emergency traffic, it's going to be a fight at East Caledonia.
A frightening Wednesday evening with police surrounding Stacey Rouse's home near 44th Street and Camelback.
4 or 5 police officers down there, and then lots of police officers around here, and they just told us to go back into the house.
Police responding after calls of a man lashing out, assaulting people, and causing damage to property, even chasing a woman down the street with a pruning saw.
Heard somebody ring the doorbell, and honestly, I was going to ignore it because I thought it was Amazon.
But she didn't, her husband opening the door to find a woman in fear for her life.
A man was banging on her car, trying to get in, trying to open up the driver's door.
Chris Cartman tells 12 News the woman's car was parked outside of his home, sharing this picture of his front glass door shattered on Twitter after the same woman screaming in fear rang his doorbell, saying the man chasing her smashed it in.
Daughter also came out of her bedroom and was talking about how she heard gunshots back in the canal.
Phoenix police say one of their sergeants found the man still holding the pruning saw, lying down in a muddy ditch next to Rouse's home. And after telling him to drop it several times, police say he stood up and walked towards the sergeant, who opened fire. The man being treated for injuries that aren't considered life-threatening, as charges are pending. Stacey just thankful the woman rang her doorbell.
So glad that she was where she was and that we were able to support her and just be there.
In Phoenix, Josh Sanders, 12 News.